What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Right? So listen, quick hitter today. As you know, the Knicks play the Pacers tonight, 7:30 tonight on MSG. Right? But listen, let's get right into it. Ian Begley spoke today at SNY. He had some great things to touch on. Most importantly, the trade deadline coming up February 9th. And who the Knicks are pretty much looking to move. There's been speculation and talks about IQ. Ian Begley pretty much shut that down, pretty much stating that, the Knicks are pretty much happy with IQ's production. So even though no one is off the table, it's looking like he's probably going to wind up staying with the Knicks, right? So, but of course, the main big guy everyone's talking about is Cam Reddish, right? So he's looking like he's going to probably be gone by February 9th. The Knicks are going to probably wind up moving on from him, which we all saw coming, right? We see the writing on the wall, right? So basically now you got to kind of look at, okay, who are the Knicks looking to get, right? Is it Crowder from the Suns? Is it Malik Beasley from Utah, or maybe even Zach LaVine, right? Of course, with Zach LaVine, guys, let's be honest. I mean, that contract is too big, right? So that's something I don't see the Knicks doing. Malik Beasley, there was some talks of him possibly coming, but I don't see that happening. Crowder, maybe there could be a possibility of that happening, but I know he's going to want a long-term deal. He's going to want an extension, as Ian Begley suggested. So we got to see exactly what happens with that, but I don't know. I don't see the Knicks doing that. One thing also Ian Begley also touched on was the fact that just the camaraderie in the locker room, right? It's great to kind of see, because we was always worried about that. A lot of Knicks fans, including myself, what the locker room situation was like with Randall, how volatile he could be up and down. But it seems like with the arrival of Jalen Brunson, bringing some type of stability there, it's a great locker room there, right? So all that matters. And, I'm touching on that because when you kind of have a good camaraderie like that in the locker room, it's very, very hard for the team or even management or the coaches to want to break that up. Of course, that's not going to stop them. But, I think the Knicks, general management, even the coach, I think they like what they're building here. I think they really like their young core, and I think they really want to help develop these players. And that shows pretty much, like they weren't willing to move off of Grimes this year, right? That shows with management, they like their young core. They like what they're building. They don't want to be so quick to make a move as far as just moving guys to mess up whatever good chemistry they see building here with the Knicks, right? So I just don't see any moves happening. I really don't. I know a lot of people want Thibodeau out of here. I don't see that happening as well. Let's be honest, guys. We're a playoff team. We're right there. We're in the seventh seed. Pacers are ahead of us, actually. The Pacers are 23-18. We're 22-19. So if we're going to win tonight, we could possibly bump up and take over, get ahead of the Pacers. So the Knicks are right there. Being a playoff team, it's kind of hard to get rid of a coach if your team is in the playoffs, right? So that means you're moving in the right direction. They're not at the bottom tier of the league. They're right in the middle, which means they're a solid contender in the playoffs. And, they just have to maybe get a couple of pieces and they can maybe move to the upper echelon in the league, right? So I just don't see that happening. I really do think that they like their young core. They like their young players and what they're developing. They're going to probably wind up giving IQ an extension this summer because he's up for it. So, I just see that the Knicks really focusing on their young core. Unless something comes across the table as far as something that knocks their socks off, blows them out the water with a deal. Outside of that, I don't think they're moving away from their young players. I think they want to develop them and kind of do something similar to what they've done out there in Memphis, to where, a lot of young players they drafted and let them grow, and now they've developed into a really solid team in the West, right? So I think the Knicks are trying to follow the same blueprint. All right, but listen, I'm LV Live. That's my quick hitter. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right, I'll be returning tonight to give a quick breakdown of the game after the game's over for the Knicks and the Pacers. So please come by and check that out as well. All right, I'm LV Live. Thanks for coming by. I'm out. Peace.